Let's talk about United Front Games, the developers of Sleeping Dogs. United Front Games started 10 years ago, on October 2007, and was shut down on October 2016. It's also 10 years since UFG has started the development on a new IP for Activision. At that time, the project was named Black Lotus, but soon Activision decided to rename it to an already existing IP, True Crime. Not long after the game's announcement as True Crime at 2009's Video Game Awards, it was again renamed as True Crime Hong Kong. I'm a huge fan of True Crime series. True Crime Streets of LA was my first PC title. I got True Crime New York City for Christmas, which at that time it became one of my favorite games ever. Due to poor sales of True Crime New York City, the series was cancelled. So when the third game was announced years later, I was super excited and could not wait for it to be released. But after it was announced, there wasn't a lot of information afterwards, and I started to worry. Yes, we had footage and interviews on GDC and E3 2010, but in between those events, there was pretty much no hype or publicity for the game. To no surprise, it was delayed soon after to give the game more development time. I thought it was for the better. But then, sometime after that, it was cancelled. So I started to think of ways on how to bring it back, and I found a Facebook group which at that time had only a few members, which was created for this exact purpose, to persuade publishers on releasing the game. The group quickly became a pretty large community, and I was one of the main people who phoned United Front Games on the status of the project, phoned publishers, contacted publishers through email, etc. etc. I gathered latest information about the game through websites, images, magazines, made video game montages with the available content which was shown to public to keep the spirit of the community going. I collected signatures for the petition to get the game released. Only 2 publishers I contacted replied. It was 2K and Square Enix. 2K thanked me for the offer but quickly declined because they said that their budget was already set for the year, and Square Enix replied that they are interested in the project. Later on, Square Enix bought the game, renamed it to Sleeping Dogs, and the rest of the story is well known. I'm really glad that I could be a part of this great journey through bringing back the game, being the most active on the official forums of Sleeping Dogs, creating Sleeping Dogs Wikipedia, making a documentary movie, and so much more. United Front Games, the people who made this incredible art of a video game, my favorite game of all time. I never got to say goodbye to you. Thanks for everything, and farewell.